Hello to everyone that is watching. This is CT Anderson, and this is my very first ever CT Anderson video for my channel here. What I'd like to do in this first video is both introduce myself, but then also talk about the goals that I have for this channel. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and introduce who exactly is CT Anderson. So I am 20 years old and I am from Michigan. I currently am a student at Western Michigan University, and I'm going to be graduating in the spring of 2017 with a sales and business marketing degree. But about my upbringing before you see, that brought me to who I am today. I am from Grand Ledge, Michigan, and I grew up in a very average household. Both of my parents are teachers. They did a great job raising me, but I've always been in a middle income family household and have been always looking to get out of that. But growing up, I was an extremely competitive individual. I played basketball, baseball, football, lacrosse. I ran track, and I was very good and competitive at all these events. But what I've recently thought about is, at all of my sporting events, I really enjoyed competing, but I was always just above average, and I really feel like I settled at just being above average, just being a better than the majority of all of my peers in that sport. But never quite being that top athlete in all of those sports, and that even was saw in the classroom. I did well in class, but I was never that person who got that 4.0 or graduated in honors, the top of their class. That was never me. So, bring you to my freshman year of college. I came to Western basically because both my parents went there. I knew they had a good business program, and truthfully, I was too lazy to apply anyplace else. Western Michigan is the only school that I applied to, and the course accepted me, thankfully. I came in as a freshman, knowing very few people, and just really kind of with the hopes and dreams that I'm going to do finance, I'm going to become the next Wolf of Wall Street. And I quickly found out that that is not what I wanted to do with my life after taking just even one finance class. Luckily, though, my sophomore year, I found the perfect fit for me that I believe. I joined an association called the Sales and Business Marketing Association, also known as SBMA, and I joined the Sales and Business Marketing major, which Western Michigan has a nationally ranked sales and business marketing program, and we do a great job because of all of our awesome faculty members I've really become close with. But again, even in the sales program here, I've felt that again, that common theme that I am an above average student, but I've really settled with being just that above average student, not being the absolute top of my class in my sales classes. I've had the opportunity to represent Western Michigan at the International Collegiate Sales Competition, and myself and my partner, we finished fifth out of the 40 schools that competed in that. But again, that is above average, but it's not first place, second place. It's not the very top of those competing. And again, that's a common theme of something that I really am looking to stray away from. So that's why I'm starting this channel. Where this, realization that I had been settling for just above average and not being the very top and great is from a conversation that I had with my manager at my internship this summer with Tech Systems. It was towards the end of the summer, and my training was over, and I was actually performing and doing the job well. But my boss one day could really just tell that I was lacking motivation and was really settling for, just doing good or just above average of the other peers that I had. So he sat me down and we had a conversation, and this conversation was the first time I ever realized that, Connor, you are absolutely just settling for average, above average, when you can be great. You have all the skills to be great. You're just not putting the effort. And my boss straight up told me this. He said, Connor, I can tell that you've skidded by through life with minimal effort and still being above average. But I can see that if you really put in 110% effort, really put your best foot forward and work hard, you can be great and be the top at whatever you set your mind to. And I completely agree with him. So this is why I've started this channel. So, now that I've told you about myself, I'd like to talk to you about the goals for this channel. I really want to have this channel be goal oriented in two different ways. I want to work on myself, but also be able to help and bring value to everyone that is watching these videos. The goals I have for myself are to continue to work on my sales skills, my communication skills. When I mean that, having better pacing, no ums, ahs, ers, kindas, words like that, and just having better pacing and overall tone when I'm communicating. And then the next goal is to just continue to work on my sales skills so I can also teach you. But again, with the second goal being, I really want to teach and motivate others. So that when it comes to motivating and teaching others, teach people the sales skills that I currently know, and then also the sales skills that I'll be continuing to learn while I'm working on myself, but also motivating and just teaching people some tenets I have when it comes to living your life. And that biggest tenet that I have for living your life is a quote from my favorite Duke basketball player of all time, J.J. Redick. And the quote is, "You've never arrived, you're always becoming." And what this really means to me is that you never have reached the pinnacle of life. You're always arriving, you've never become. If there's ever a point in your life when you settle in the, okay, I've made it, I think that's failure, and I really believe that. In a few times in my life, okay, I've made it, and I settled. So this is a tenet for this entire channel, and the way I live my life is that you've never arrived, you're always becoming. So things like this are what I really am looking to teach others, and that's the whole reason I'm starting this channel, is because I don't believe I've arrived yet. I want to always become better and better and better. So this is why I'm creating this channel. I want to continue to improve on myself, but also help others that are watching these videos. So I'd like to thank those that are watching this video. I'm glad I was able to tell you a little bit about myself, and then also the goals I have for this channel. I will be posting bi-weekly videos for the time being, maybe increase that in the future. So thanks again. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share with any other people that you think may be interested. And I thank you for your time in watching this video. CT signing off.